Um, so now I want to ask you a few more questions around your expertise and kind of from your experience and what you've gone through. So all of that stuff that happened in your past, you didn't give up,
No.
right? So can you kind of go like there? I know you didn't really dive into a lot of detail in that, but I know there was a lot of weight there, and there was also the point where you were ready to give up on life itself,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So, can you kind of give us the secret to why to not giving up?
Like I say, Dr. David McCorry, basically the tools he gave me, like when I started putting my core values in place, I started to understand my journey and who I was. I started to like myself again. I started to realize I'm a good person. Like like coming out of a 33-year marriage, I am a good catch. I have a lot of good things to offer people. I have a lot of good things to offer the world and the society. And I started, believing in myself. And then I started to fall in love with myself. I know that kind of sounds weird, but when you have your core values in place, you can be in a relationship with yourself before you have to be in a relationship with yourself before you can be in a relationship with somebody else. You have to love yourself before you can love somebody else. If you don't love yourself, how do you expect somebody else to love you? So when I started to love myself again, I started to understand my journey, what I wanted to do, and how I was going to get there. There's a vision board right here in front of me. I went to a vision board class at a gym I used to go to, and I was the only guy there. And I built that vision board. I had it framed and put in glass, and I've checked off everything on it. I think the only thing left now is California. And there's things on there in retirement, I guess. But in the very middle of it, there's actually a pair of hands with a stick and a pair of white underwear, like a flag, like I surrender. And and I kind of look at it, and I surrendered back then. This is a fresh start, new beginning. And it's been a hell of a journey since. And I'm proud of myself for doing it. But I also got one of the most amazing women in my life now too. So I've done a good job following my core values and what I want. So
Wow.
I have a gift I live with every day now, and she's there every day. And I'm, pretty
Yeah.
happy with myself.
I really like the point you made about having to love yourself, and a lot of ways that I interpret that is to have value in yourself, right? If you don't have value in yourself, you have no value to give,
Yeah.
right? I'm a big person on giving and helping people and all that, but if you don't feel that about yourself, it's hard to give it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Yeah. So that's one of the biggest journeys for sure. Yeah. And that's kind of got me to where I'm at. Like, when I